Hey. 674. I'm gonna play some newish records. Who's heard of King's Kaleidoscope? Not me either until today, but I was spinning it and I like it, so why don't I play some for you and you can tell me what you think. Some new promo.
You guys ready?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
Sub Decodrome, Bowen, Atheum, Mad Hatter, hello, and hello.
This is my moment. This is my fortunate fall. I'm not believing.
What's up, Knox?
I got my back on the wall.
Carpatier, hey.
Out of the coma, I need to fight through the fog. This is my moment. This is my fortunate fall.
Pagan Wizard, 16 straight months. God damn. Look at you. Welcome, dude. Hello.
This
Muddy.
is my fortunate fall.
Mad Hatter.
I'm not believing. I got my back on the wall. Out of the
Check the archive, see if there's anything you like.
I need to fight through the fog. This is my moment. This is my fortunate fall.
I'm guessing that you know why I liked this, right? Like the first minute should immediately tell you why I liked it.
I've been dying in the silence, I've been crying dirty diamonds, it's too late. Too late. I've been hiding in the science, I've been lying, double-minded, it's late. Too late. Turn back time and make a way out. Living water, shower mouth, drought, come down, turn around, all about down. Hit my head to see the sun. Now Jesus, I don't believe I'm a freedom hero over my head. Only heaven can breathe for the heavenly peace, a hero over me. I've been starving in a garden, hiding garbage in my heart. Is it too late? Too late. I've been covering my options, I've been covered in my conscience. It's late. Is it too late? Get up. Turn back time and make a way out. Living water, shower my job. Come down, turn around, all of my doubt. Lift my head to see the
What's up,
sun.
UK Sarah? Hello.
Jesus, I don't believe I'm a villain in me, hero over my head. Only heaven could plead for a heavenly
Hype
peace, a
train,
hero
yeah,
over
baby.
me. Jesus,
God damn, we're starting early.
I'm a villain in me, hero over my head. Only heaven could plead for a heavenly peace, a hero over me. Hero over my head. A hero over me.
God damn.
You're my only way down when I'm falling
going up. You're my only way down when I've reached the top. Halo over my head, you're the crown of love. Hero over my head, you are glorious. You shine, you
Wendy.
shine, you 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 shine. Over my, over I miss you. Over my, over I
Going on, John B? Hello. Wendy, we have group mushrooms sessions here regular, so go buy some, man.
Yo, we gotta pause. I'm sorry. One of those strings is crazy loud in my ears. I don't know what happened. Probably. Can y'all?
West Coast stoner, you know? You'll fit
Sorry
right
for
in,
the pause.
Wendy.
We'll do a clean edit. Here we go. Let's get it. It's getting old, sitting around waiting. Let's get to go, beat up, chasing, ready to roll. What's patience? This is the show, fake it or make it. Risk it all to win, racing for the rush again. Ready, set, begin, ride or die, we fall or fly. Catch me and drifting away. Racing in tempest inside, shifting into overdrive. Ready, my spirit to ride. Ready, my spirit to ride.
What's going on, Taiwan? Happy to have you, bud. Good morning.
Burning out, colliding. Caught in storms out, the only way out. I'm burning out. I'm dying. Nowhere to turn back into the breakdown. You took a fall, now you're frustrated. You got it all, but you can't take it.
Cucutina.
Take my moments and my days, ceaseless praise, ceaseless praise. Take my heart, it is your own, royal throne, royal throne. Take my voice and let me sing for my king, for my king. Take my heart and steal my gaze, ceaseless praise, ceaseless praise. Take my hands and let them move for you, Lord.
And there we are. From the new pile. I don't know the band either. King's Kaleidoscope. Zeal. Live from the Camp Kaleidoscope. Came out in 2020. One of those things that I got in a big box of promo. And I'm slowly making my way through it. So I got a bunch of records here that I've never heard before. I'm falling behind. It gets a bit stressful, you know? When you start realizing it's like, fuck, it's never going to get done. None of it. So much of it. Jits is with us. She looks like she just went out on a hot date. She's got some pretty lipstick on. She looks like very, very nice. Very nice. You look very nice, Jits. But then Hunter just handed her a bag of popcorn, and we know that it's just another Saturday night at home. She's got one of those tops, you know, with the long sleeves. She kind of looks like a redhead Stevie Nicks. It's very nice. Sleeve of Wizard. Good evening, Sidon. How are you? What are we going to play tonight? I don't know. I'm going to make my way through the box and give you guys a chance to do your thing. No, look, it looks good. It's definitely a look that suits you. Gingers are best, eh? I guess I'm a ginger. All right. Is this crazy or what? I've worked out. I've done physical activity, exercise, every day for nearly 100 straight days, over 3 months. Today I slept in. And I feel guilty. It's been a bit frustrating because I kind of let go of my diet. I like to eat, man. And I know I've been letting go of my diet. I had fucking hamburgers yesterday and shit. So, keeping discipline has been difficult. I'm not going to be too hard on myself because I still got all kinds of hours to do something today. But keeping discipline has been difficult. Don't like it. And that's what the grind's all about. Making sure that you stay consistent. So I'm going to see if I can get in my 15,000 steps today. And then everything will be fine. I mean, on the other hand, the goal that I've set for myself is 500,000 steps a month. Today is the 15th of the month, so I should be at 250,000, and I'm well over 300,000. So I've blasted through my goals. No doubt there. I'm basically averaging over 20,000 steps a day, and I'm supposed to average 15,005. But, yeah. Kind of caught in a little bit of a rut where you don't see the way out. You start losing track of it. It's like, hey, why am I doing this? You know what I mean? You lose a little bit of your motivation. It's frustrating. I don't like it. I know that I need to hit my other gear. I mean, of course, that's not me being completely negative, and I mean, I'm guessing that all of you can kind of understand that also. It just means that, I mean, ultimately, my cruise control, my level of cruise control, my regular, the level has gone from like down here to up here. I've raised my level like crazy, but still kind of learning. See, Jelly Bean sat on her ass and still got 5,500 steps. That's what I mean, right? It does motivate you. And yeah, what's her name? Jumping Jelly Bean? That's Bad Deck's wife? God damn. That is a motivated Chiquita. I dig it. But yeah, you know, I like eating bread. I like eating hamburgers. I like eating. That's the fucking problem. Like, I'm committed to getting down to 210. And the way I feel now is that it's impossible for me to do that because my weight's gone up, not down. I'm now fluctuating fucking over 235. And I had gotten down to 227. So this whole plan of just like eating pretty much what I want and exercising isn't working for me. You need to both exercise and watch your diet. And I'm okay with failing it. Like, I'm okay with kind of like having hit a wall. I'm not like I not only hit a wall, but I started going backwards. And I'm okay with that because to me that's part of the process. It is. It's part of the process. It's like, what do you do to get past it? And right now I feel beaten. I feel beaten. I hate it. I feel like, what the fuck's the point? I'm going to do the exercise. I'm going to gain the weight anyway. And that's because I've lost the discipline with the food. I don't know what the answer is. I'll get it. I am absolutely gaining muscle. There's no doubt there. Definition and everything, but I'm not losing my gut. My gut's not... Oh, fuck. I guess it's a pretty normal thing to be talking about, maybe, for the right type of person. 15 days into January, the first month of the year, halfway through. You know? Because this is the part where you give up. This is where it is that you start, well, I got the part where I pay for the gym membership out of the way. But now 2 weeks in, I realize, motherfucker, and you get beat. So I'm there right now. I'm going to try to power through. I'm not feeling it. But we'll see. It just sucks, because it's like, when you feel like, why am I doing it? After a while, it's like you get into, you lose your motivation. I don't know, you lose the plot a bit. And it really sucks. Nah, dude, it's not just retaining water. The fact is that I'm eating badly. I'm eating more badly than I'm supposed to eat. I don't have that under control. That's what the truth is. There are other levels. I mean, you can say, it's the winter, January. You can say all of that, and it's all true. I mean, it is all true. And I tell myself, okay, well, in the summertime, it's all true, sure. But that's the challenge. That is exactly what the challenge is, pushing through. So, I'm going to try to push through. Jumping Jelly Bean, I'm going to read your comment, but I see something about mental health, and it's very much a big part of the mental health part. It's long-term, it's hard when the results get stagnant or go backwards, but the health benefits are worth it, yeah, both mental and physical. That's exactly it. See, that's the part that's kind of fucked for me, because I slept in, and I know, like, if I let myself go, it's not going to be good. I'm going backwards if I do that. So now, I kind of like have to tell myself, like, I'm at the point where I tell myself, it's like, okay, well, it happened tonight. That's fine. But tomorrow I got to get my ass up. Turf Bag, greetings, Sam. I was just telling my dad about your channel. I told him how much healthier you look compared to your early videos. Thank you. Tell your dad to become a patron. Maybe he'll like it. Are you the type of guy to go to a dive bar with your dad? I mean, $2 a month, Muddy's mom is a patron. Did you know that? Oh, yeah. All right. Mama Mud. I got 2 different records that I'm going to play for you. more new stuff. This one is a series on the Numero Group label. Those of you who are familiar with Numero Group know that they specialize in playing stuff like what's it called? They specialize in pressing records that nobody else will press. You know, they go real deep with stuff, and they do a good job. They got an Eccentric Soul series, which is all these really mini and micro soul labels that were very geographical, you know, so they go out and they compile all that stuff. In this particular case, they have the Eccentric Disco series where they plumb all the little disco labels that didn't quite make it bigger. What's going on, Marcel? Happy to have you here. Where's Mrs. Marcel? Your seat's always here. It's always here for you, bud. So why don't we listen to this Eccentric Disco? Just got it 2 days ago, yesterday. And see what we think. Would you guys like to hear anything? Go check the archive, will ya? Go see if there's anything that you like. Yeah, girl. Oh, Marcel bought a gift for his wife. How nice. That's love. Hey, Marcel, I did mushrooms and an edible. It's going to be one of those nights, Marcel. Richard Moz. Hello. I'm happy you're enjoying yourself. Shot this for patrons, so step up, man.
Get on up. Get on up now, girl. Get on up, yeah. What you gonna do with it?
Hey, crazy Lucy
What you
Love.
gonna do with it, baby?
How you doing, girl?
Tell me now. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do?
I know you.
Yeah, yeah.
Marcel tells me that Santa Claus got him a mighty vaporizer. Is this true?
Break it all down one time. Break it all down one time for me, girl. Come on now. Break it all down one time. Break it all down one time for me, girl. I like what you're doing to me. I like what you're doing to me, baby. Oh, I like what you're doing to me. I like what you're doing to me, baby.
Your wife got you a mighty. I hope you were mighty for her.
Oh,
It's a good gift.
break it all down one time. Break it all down one time for me, baby. Break it all down one time. Break it all down one time for me. Oh, break it all down one time. Break it all down one time.
When you learn to dance, you won't forget it. Ooh, when you learn to dance, you won't forget it.
When you love to dance, you won't forget it. When you learn to dance, you won't forget it. You can walk a mile in my shoes, but you can't dance a step in my feet. You can walk a mile in my shoes, but you can't dance a step in my feet.
You stand a chance, you can dance. Ooh. You stand a chance, you can dance. Ooh. It's shocking to find your mind behind. Yes, I'm spanking in time.
In addition, you can walk a mile in my shoes, but you can't dance a step in my feet. You can walk a mile in my shoes, but you can't dance a step in my feet.
It's a bummer to find that your mind you're behind gets exploded in time.
Marcel. Happy to have you, Marcel. Very happy to have you.
Let's see the beat.
Express. Any old disco queens around here?
A psychic is a person who can read your mind. He knows what you're thinking. He's one of a kind. It's mystic phenomena, ESP. And we've got the power, baby, you and me. connection. We're making love in another dimension. We're gonna begin now. I'm starting to reach out. You're coming in strong now. You know that I need you. I'm feeling vibration, peculiar sensation.
The feeling is growing.
I can't take it much longer. Come on, baby, we got to get it on. It's turning you in, turning me on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Girl, get it on. Come on, baby. Got to get it on.
Uh-huh. Oops. I can hear myself. Porque deal. Looks like I'm going a soul funk direction. Disco. Didn't plan it, but sure, why not? I've pulled a few. Let's see how those go. See what you like. Are you in any particular mood? Uma is among us. Yes, she is. We have many, many good people here. All right. How many of you are familiar with the Washington, D.C. go-go scene? I think I'm going to play something off of that. I've got this compilation of DC go-go music that, I don't know, I pull it every once in a while. It's not a record that just stays there generally. Who did I pick? Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers, is that it? Looks like it. Yeah. Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers. This was a scene in the 80s that basically tied disco and funk and sounded a certain way. Trouble Funk is from there, to give you an idea. There's another one I can't remember. In any case, tell me what you think.
Breaker numbers is out of sight. Everything is uptight. Sugar Bear, how do you spell relief? Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la. Ooh la la la, 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 ooh la la la. Talking about
situation. All kinds of inflation and no motivation. No hesitation.
Touching back on this and that, makes you gonna wonder just where you're at.
No matter what they cut back.
We're gonna say ooh la 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 to that.
Just keep on getting down. Keep on getting down to that funky, funky, funky sound.
Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la. Ooh la la la, 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 ooh la la la. To the freestyle.
So now you know just what we mean. When it's ooh la la, that's what we scream. Don't mean to be mean.
I guess now you can see, just trying to take the pressure off you and me.
So no matter what they cut back.
We're gonna say ooh la 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 to that.
Just keep on getting down, keep on getting down to that funky, funky, funky sound.
Go-Go is very much a continuation of P-Funk. You're not wrong.
Ooh la la la, say that down. Ooh la la la, 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 say that down. Now listen. Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la.
It's pretty great though, isn't it?
Ooh la la la, 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 ooh la la la. I feel it, I feel it, I feel it in my bones. I feel it, 'cause you take it on. I feel it, I feel it, I feel it in my bones. I feel it, 'cause you take it on.
Talking about this funky situation. All kinds of inflation and no motivation. No hesitation.
Touching back on this and that, makes you gonna wonder just where you're at.
No matter what they cut back.
We're gonna say ooh la 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 to that.
Just keep on getting down to that funky, funky, funky sound. Woo-hoo! Check this out.
Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la. Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la.
You guys enjoying it? I hope you are because I've found my groove and my groove is in the funk right now. All started with the Eccentric Disco record. And see, I like going down those rabbit holes. I really like when it encourages you guys and you guys start adding. I like the mix that we're developing here, you know? I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong that you guys appreciate when I go down the rabbit holes. Like when I start playing stuff that you haven't heard. It's just like, you know, There's a lot in here, man. I'm telling you, there's a lot in here. There are many rabbit holes. And I can't wait to fucking play them all for you. It's fun. And then when you guys add yours, you know, it works. It works. So, I'm going to play you some really good stuff, I think. It's a little bit off the beaten path. We're staying funky, at least for a while. If you guys would like to add to the funk vibe, please feel free. Check the archive. There's a whole lot in there. I added a few extra titles today. Like I said, it was a bit of a lazy day, so. But I did manage to add maybe 3 or 4 new titles, including that Eccentric Disco compilation. Here's one that I've been meaning to play for you a good long while. And by you, I mean I've been meaning to play for me a good long while. I got this record a long time ago. Like, it's got to be, I must have it in the archive for, 10 years or something, and I don't play it often enough. Black Knight. It's one of those records that I bought blind many years ago, and I go back to. It's really good. So, I'm going to play some for you. And then we're going to go into Little Beaver, who's really amazing. But, here. Let me show you what this dude looks like. Okay. This is him on the front cover. You'll understand why I bought the record. Never heard it. This is what he looks like in the back cover. Song titles like Funky Cat, Uncle Joe, Flying High. Yeah. Uh-huh. I figured it was a safe bet, and it was. So what I'm doing is I'm playing you one of the jams on the record. A really good jam. Oh, fuck, yeah. Skull Snaps will fit perfectly within that Galata. Not surprised that you know that. I'm beginning to understand a little bit of your taste there. Not surprised that you know Skull Snaps. Skull Snaps is amazing. That, if anything, makes me that much more confident that you're going to like what I'm about to lay down for you, in which case. All right? Let's listen to Black Knight, a 7-minute song called Uncle Joe.
Here come Uncle Joe, y'all. Look at it. I want to tell you something about it. Dig it. One, two, three. Look at Uncle Joe. My mama don't love you no more. You went away for 1,000 years. Now you come back, crying in your tears. Hey, look at Uncle Joe. My mama don't love you no more, yeah. Now you back.
Just spotted that Quasimodo record, eh? Yeah, baby.
I don't know, but maybe she do. Forgive me for crying out loud. What you gonna do, baby, when you ain't so proud? Hey, 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 look at Uncle Joe. My mama don't love you no more. Oh! Come on, my mama don't love you no more. Why don't you come on? Stop kidding yourself. Oh! Suck to me, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
tidal wave.
Feels so good, Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Label tidal waves. Okay, that I can do. Now
Now your river done ran dry. You ain't a man until you cry. Only the strong survive and the weak lose their pride. When you left my mama, baby, it hurt inside. Now she found another man. Try, try, try. Get up if you can. You were the only guy. I said you were the only guy. What you trying to do? Baby! What you trying to do? I said, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You done it wrong. You done it wrong. Wrong. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I fucking love this group sometimes. But do you know how much I love this group? You guys, I'm not talking about the group. I'm talking about you guys. Salut, Lucy Love. If you bought your husband a mighty vaporizer, that makes you a mighty, mighty good wife. Jake Wynn is a patron, as far as I know. Jake, you're still a patron, aren't you? I think he is. You want, what do you want? White Rabbit, eh? You want, as an idea of doing a full album spin, I would get behind a full album spin of Surrealistic Pillow. I mean, we ain't going wrong there. That's perfect psych. But the reason it is that I like this group is because Number one, it shows you listen. And number two, some of you really know how to fucking play the game where it's kind of like you bounce the game. You know how to engage me in a manner that I engage my collection in a pretty special way. And it's fucking cool because it's going to make for an interesting show. I'll show you an example of why this time around. Okay, actually. First, I didn't see any name, but a package arrived today. The way it was packaged was pretty shit. But it came in and I was happy. I don't know who sent me this Lasa de Sela record, but God bless you. Somebody, does anybody else know Lasa? Lasa de Sela. She lived in Montreal for a while. She actually died here. She's great. She's really awesome. So, whoever sent that, yeah. I like Lasa de Sela too, man. Absolutely. Finally have one, right? Okay. So, I'm going deep into my funk, and I already had stuff. So the first thing that makes me happy, Galata pulls skull snaps. Galata pulls skull snaps, and he doesn't play the songs that generally would get requested. I mean, with good reason, because they're amazing songs. My Hang Up Is You, and I'm Your Pimp. Those two songs are beastly. Now, if you want to request those songs, put up a 10 and I'll play either one of those for you. And you'll understand why Skull Snaps is such a big record. Okay, so number one. Number two, fucking Carpentier. As I was doing all of this, I was going into my collection specifically for certain records. Like, because let's say, I don't know. I try to tickle your tits every once in a while with albums that I know are really good, but you might not know. So it's kind of like, hey, I got this available if you want to throw up a 10. I got this, right? Before Carpentier puts up his request, I'd pulled Grupo Oz. This is Mexican Psych from the 70s, 72 or so. It's a great record. I come back, I take a look at the board. Fucking Carpentier requests something off Grupo Oz, which tells me that he understands the vibe perfectly, number one. And number two, he listens to the show very clearly and retains it, because my guess, I'm guessing I'm right, is that I played Grupo Oz for you at some point or another. I mean, I can't imagine it being name dropped anywhere else. It's just not a band that's fucking name dropped, you know? This is the Lasa that I got. La Llorona. I played it earlier today. So damn good. Okay. So, we do have some Grupo Oz already coming in. We got some Jean-Michel Jarre that's coming too. Second request. A request that makes it easy, but still allows for a good amount of challenge. Pizza Boy. I knew Pizza Boy. Once I started playing this set, I knew Pizza Boy would come up with the requests. Why? Because he likes this kind of stuff, he knows this kind of stuff, and he's working. It's Saturday night. So I figured guaranteed he's probably got the radio on, we're keeping him company. So he made the request very, very, very broad. It gave me a lot to work with. He asks me to pick something from Tidal Waves. So much so, I'm there with Tidal Waves. I don't have any band called Tidal Waves. I can't think. And then what he meant is Tidal Waves Music, which is a reissue label. Now that opens the door completely. I've got dozens of Tidal Waves Music comps, right? So what I decided is that I just would go into a random area of my R&B, soul, funk area, just a random cube, and just start flipping and pick the first Tidal Waves reissue that I come up with. And my guess is that, I don't know if you're going to like it, but my guess is that certainly you're going to find it interesting. And what's funny is that as I'm cleaning the records, I just cleaned this record. I just cleaned it and shelved it today. And you pick, and it's exactly the one. I mean, obviously, maybe that's the way it goes. But I don't know how many of you are familiar with Calendar. I expect none of you to be familiar with Calendar. It's fine. That's the point of a lot of these compilations. Yes, that is a man in an ape suit just standing over a bunch of black guys that are trying to look scared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play something off of this for you, because this was the first one. And then, for the set, like I've already said, if you want some skull snaps, put up a 10 and I'll play other skull snaps without a problem. And then, the other one that I was going to offer, and this one you're going to have to put up for it if you want, because I think that you're going to like it, and it goes perfectly... Out of the two records that I pulled because I was going to offer them to you, if you wanted to hear them, one of them was Grupo Oz. So that one was already requested, probably even before I pulled it. The second one is this, the Ghetto Brothers, which I've played before. Ghetto Brothers are basically New Yorican funk. Puerto Rican funk is what it is. This is music from a gang from the 70s. So it's pretty fucking awesome. It's an awesome record. They actually did a a documentary about this called Rubble Kings. I have that soundtrack too, Rubble Kings. Fucking awesomeness. But if you don't know Ghetto Brothers is amazing. Okay, well, and then we just got Pizza Boy who asked for some Black Merda, which is also amazing. Guys, those of you who like funk music, okay, but don't like really go out and dig deep into areas by yourself, I'm pretty confident that tonight's going to be a funk lesson for you. I see what's already ahead of us. Tonight's going to be a funk lesson. Pay attention. Put this stuff in your playlists, because you're about to get some really, really good stuff right now. All right? We heard Black Knight. Let's go with Little Beaver next, all right? This was my pick. The big song on this is Party Down. Fantastic tune. It's not what I went for, though. I went for a tune called Let the Good Times Roll, a 5-minute song. A little bit longer, you know? A jam. See what you think.
Let the good time roll, everybody. Let it roll before you get too old. Let the good time roll, everybody. Let it roll before you get too old. Everybody's all dressed up and laid to the bone, getting high and having fun and doing nobody no wrong. Every Friday night, well, it's party time. While the men are drinking beer, the ladies drink champagne wine. Oh, look at the people party down. Yeah, babe. They got a party feel. Oh, it's spreading all over town. Let the good time roll. Yeah. Let the good time roll, everybody. Let it roll before you get too old.
Easy Express. I played something off Eccentric Disco. I didn't play Kaleidoscope. I mean, unless we're talking about the different Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope is, I believe, a late 60s kind of psych folk band, which I don't have any of. Maybe on a compilation. Oh, live from Camp Kaleidoscope. Yes, okay, that I can tell you what it is. Yeah, gotcha. It's a band called King's Kaleidoscope. I enjoyed it. That's what you're talking about, King Kaleidoscope. Here, let me show you. If you ever see it in the store, I guess. Here, this is what it looks like. This is what the back looks like. It's nice, right? If you look really closely, you'll notice that it's just a bunch of instruments splayed out in the middle of like a forest or something. They're playing outdoors. So, this is a show that was recorded outdoors. I'll be looking into it a little bit more. Interesting enough to me, right? That's probably the one you were talking about. Okay. Right? This is what makes it good, the whole patron thing, right? Because we're able to speak back and forth. I'm beginning to try to learn. Well, I think I'm doing it all right. I'm learning how to communicate directly with you guys on the chat. You know? There's a little bit of a question-answer thing happening. Squidly, if you like what we do, then, hey, I welcome you to join us. You can listen and lurk for free. However, if you want to hang out and be a part of the conversation, then pull up a chair. I invite you to become a patron like the rest of us. Patreon.com/VinylJunkies. And you can become a patron for as little as $2 or $5 a month. The link is not going up, though. Or is it because I'm not queued properly? No, there you go. It works. Look at that. Look at that poster. I want you to become a patron. 8:28. Where are you? Time for one of Dominic Galata's requests. He also put in a request off Electric Muddy Waters Electric album, which is fantastic. Squidly, I said it once, I mean it. Chat is for patrons. You don't have to be a patron. I invite you to be a patron, but if chat's for patrons, I would ask you to just respect that, and if you decide that you want to join the conversation, then join us. Simple enough. $2 or $5 a month, it's not much. All right, Baron Lonnie. Am I going to make any more of those VJ666 t-shirts? Baron Lonnie, nope, those are gone, man. Those were t-shirts that we made when we hit 666 patrons. They're gone for good. The 777 t-shirts gone. 808 t-shirts gone. We make them once and that's it. That's the whole point of it, you know? The Christmas t-shirt, gone. I love that Christmas t-shirt. That Christmas t-shirt is the best. You know, I like when we do that. There are some t-shirts that are gonna stay. So the new Vinyl Junkies t-shirt, that's coming. That one's gonna be really good. Have you guys seen the new logos? Show them, pull them. Have a look at this. This is the new logo for the show. The Gonzo Radio Hour. For now, every Wednesday at 1 p.m. at the same time as usually the Old Man's. We did a pop-up one yesterday. But this is the second logo. Wait for it. You see what that's all about? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Clever, right? What do you see? I want to know. Tell me. I showed it to my wife. She saw the boobies, but she didn't see the cock and balls. You don't see the cock and balls? Look for it. Boom, right there, look. Special explosion, look. Ah, very clever, eh? Very clever. Ah. All right. So why don't we continue our thing? I'm going to play you this Skull Snaps. Then we're going to move on to Calendar.
a new day. Wow, coming down. What you gonna do? Yeah. Well, there's freedom for all. You've heard the call. For men like you and me, get in the swing and do your thing so others can be free. Let's make a stand and show your hand. It's a place for you in line. Be black and true, 'cause we need you and the power of your mind. What to say? Hey, y'all, what to say? It's a new day, It's a new day. Yeah, coming. And a better day's coming. Who you gonna trust? In God we trust. Yeah, boy. Don't make a fuss. What you gonna do? Step, yeah, to the back of the bus. Well, now. Well, get up tight, now. Just throw your hands, now. Stand up and fight, yeah. Just step to the back of the bus. Well, just step to the back of the bus. Let me hear you say it, Peter. Well, don't care if you red, white, blue, green, oh, yeah. Freedom for all, yeah. Don't care if you're white, blue, green, black, purple, yeah. Make a fuss. Gonna take the back off of this bus.
Ow, ow.
Everybody got to be free, yeah. Got to keep freedom for you and me. Wow, yeah. Oh, you don't step in the back of the bus no more. There ain't gonna be that no more, no ain't.
You were paying attention, weren't you, Carpentier? Yeah, man, that was Galata's pick. Skull Snaps. Thanks for the request. What I appreciate is the fact that you picked stuff that wouldn't have been picked, even by people who know the record. You know? This is one of the more popular of the Digger records, Skull Snaps. Everybody wanted Skull Snaps. And then they became readily available on reissues, and people snapped them up, of course. The Mr. Bongo reissue came out a few years ago. This one predates the Mr. Bongo reissue. I don't even know what reissue it is, but basically it's the very first Skull Snaps I saw. Saw it, picked it up. Here, let me give you a close-up of the inner album cover, because I think that you'll find it cool. Look at that. Awesome, right? See? That's not the experience that you get when you stream. It's really quite a fun record to pull out and just have fun with. It's great. So, now we're going to get to Carpentier's pick. It makes me happy when Carpentier picks, because Carpentier basically shows me that, yeah, the show fucking works. They actually do listen, and they take a lot of what's played here and take it with them. That's awesome, right? He picked Grupo Oz, and he picked the tune. You guys are gonna dig it. Shmoo, you said you like pretty much anything Puerto Rican, Latino. Is some psych funk from Mexico, 1972. But it's got that kind of like American flavor in it. I think you're going to like it. After that, we're going to get into some Dirty Down Disco from Calendar. Here's Grupo Oz.
No one is right, they've got to see things his way, but that
troubles today, and one day it's gonna pay. The stick will get stuck. When it does, will the moon crack? When it does, will the sun out? It's got money and things, but in the end, what good will it bring? Why are police dying? Why are mothers crying for their sons? It's got money and things, but in the end, what good will it bring? If you got a war that you wanna fight, why don't you go if you think it's right? Things are bad in the streets today. Take heed to what the people say, because one day you're gonna pay. The stick will get stuck. When it does, will the moon cry? When it does, will the sun out? It's got money and things, but in the end, what good will it bring? Why are police dying? Why are mothers crying for their sons? It's got money and things, but in the end, what good will it bring?
Thanks for the offer there, Jekyll. I'll do that. I know you too, so I'll do you right. I got two special requests for you, Gonzo, Jekyll. Two special requests. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I received this as promo like 6 or 7 years ago. Small little label, Secret Stash Records. Whoa, this is good. That wasn't even the song I was gonna play for you. The song I was gonna play for you on this is a ballad. That honestly, if you guys want a really good, positive, summary ballad on your playlists, put up a 10 and I'll play it for you. I promise I'm not wasting your time. This is a song that'll go straight to your playlist if you like ballad types. You know, you're looking for a good, positive, summary ballad type thing. Put up a 10. I'm going to leave that right there and I'm going to play the tune for you. It's a nice long tune, too. It's been on my personal barbecue pool playlist during the entire time that I got the record. Like from day one, I got it. All right. Looks to me like we got a new patron. That's good, right? You enjoying the funk night, by the way? You enjoying the funk night? I'm talking about a new day. Yeah, Pizza Boy, that's exactly the tune. Okay? As a matter of fact, there, you know it. Am I playing it too big? No, the tune is that fucking good. It's that good. It's a very positive song, you know? So, Eric Fury, who are you? We'd like to say hello to you. Looks like you found our home. You've decided to step up and become a patron, and we want to welcome you, Mr. Fury. You are patron 828. Superior Creature.
Hello, superior creature.
That's you, Zero Dimes? Awesome, dude. I'm glad that you enjoy it. You've been a lurker for a while? Or is this the first day that you come in? I mean, you picked Funk Night, it turns out. It's not like I planned Funk Night, but that's kind of what we're doing here tonight. If you like jazz and blues and that kind of thing, you want to tune in tomorrow night. Jazz night is Sundays. That one's real good too. Plenty to play for you. Grab a stool, baby. We're happy to have you. Join the conversation. We will get to know you. All right. I see that there's 2 requests for Black Merida, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the next 2 play, and they will speak for themselves. Well, actually, here, before I play Black Merida, let me play you Calendar. Okay? This one's fun. This is something that I don't know too much about this. Actually, each of these records on Tidal Waves comes with an OB strip, a sash. And the sash is where they have their liner notes. So let's see if I can't read these to you. I'm going to have to take off my glasses for it. But just to give you a little bit of an idea of what we're listening to. This album, Calendar, it's a monster. First vinyl reissue since 1976. Limited edition of 500 copies. Calendar was a mid-70s New Jersey funk band, best known for their proto-disco hit Hypertension, which came out in 1975. Calendar was the brainchild of songwriter, producer, and arranger Paul Kaiser, who I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're listening to, some New Jersey disco funk from the mid-70s, a band called Calendar. have the right era. David Bowie fame, that guitar. Whoever requested that last funk set, god damn, that set's gonna make some people happy. Look at what we just got added to the fucking set. We got Funkadelic, James Brown, and the Meters coming. Keep your Shazams ready. This is definitely going to be a very good night of funk. You see, this is what I like. It's just, there's this give and take. I play a lot of stuff that you don't know, and then you guys throw in, and it's just, it winds up being fucking great. VJ Hive Mind works, man. VJ Hive Mind shows you that collectively we got deep knowledge in here. You know? So, I'm gonna play 2 by Black Merda. There were 2 requests for them. I'm just gonna let the record play through 2 songs. And then I'm gonna play a special funk set that I'm kinda tailor-making for Dr. Gonzo. I'm going outside the funk norm on both ends. And we'll talk about it soon. First, what I'll do is I'll play you Sly Stone's very, very first band. Okay, let's do some Black Merda first. If you want to become a patron and enjoy the show, step up. You can become a patron for as little as $2 or $5 a month. Patreon.com/VinylJunkies. All right. I want you to become a patron. Look at that. All right. Now, let me do some Black Merda for you. Oops.
Just cross your path. So you think there's real trouble ahead?
still on Jimi Hendrix Worship.
I only dig all the funky songs. I'm sorry, don't dig 'em too. 'Cause everybody knows, hey, that's the way it goes. I know that you know, that's the way it goes. Everybody knows. That's the way it goes. I know that you know. That's the way it goes. You know you got to believe it. That's the way it goes. Can't you hear me say now? That's the way it goes.
Yeah. Those of you who are hearing Jimi Hendrix, you're supposed to be hearing Jimi Hendrix. Black Merda is all out Hendrix worship. When Hendrix died, his legacy continues till right now. But like bands just went out and even Funkadelic, it could be said that Eddie Hazel, was in that same tradition. Everyone was influenced by Hendrix. During the very early days of this, for a little while I was putting up like shows, mixtapes, show type things. Same type of deal, talking and music, but I would upload it podcast style. I think some of them still exist on Mixcloud, and I used to do them around themes, like research and shit. And one of them was called The Hendrix Effect. And Black Merda definitely showed up on that show. It was basically a show dedicated to just what Hendrix did to music, outside of his own music. Yeah, dude. You do what you can. Anyone that's been following Vinyl Junkies for any period of time, I've seen a lot of change. I've tried a lot of different ways, and the path that I found, it took a while to get here. But, I guess I'm speaking for anybody, right? You try a bunch of different things until you find the right way. To me, this feels right now, because I still get to talk about music. The best part about it is that I know that the audience is very captive. Why? Because I'm talking about records that you guys requested very often, So there's the give and take is really the magic that we've done here. It's with that in mind that I'm going to play two for Dr. Gonzo. He called himself Dr. Jekyll now. He put in the first requests, and his requests weren't exactly bad. His requests were amazing. He wanted song 1 and 2 of side B of Jean-Michel Jarre, Equinox, which would have been excellent. Equinox is a beast of a record. But saw that we were doing the funk thing. Impromptu funk thing. Didn't know it was going to be this way, but not surprised, And he leaves a message saying, hey, if you want to take my request and just make them fit the theme, go ahead. So the next two are for you. And they're pretty much records that I like. It's a tailor-made set for you. The first one goes before funk. We're going to go into fucking doo-wop. Pizza Boy found it. This is old. How old is that? That's got to be like 8 years old or something. This is this show is like one of my very first attempts at doing what I'm doing now. I used to edit it down. It was horrible. It sounded horrible. Different equipment, different everything. But I used to spend all night doing them. And I was equally as dedicated, so I'm pretty sure that the knowledge will still be there. So, 9 years. Yeah, I know. It's been a long time, dude. It's Vinyl Junkies is 11 years old, man. This is our 11th year. I've been at this for a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you some old doo-wop. Not the kind of thing that I would normally pour as a drink for somebody who asks for a request, but Gonzo is a certain type of patron, so I know that I can do that. What I'm going to do is the thing that I'm playing. What's it called? The band that I'm playing you is the Ad-Libs. Okay. The Ad-Libs were a doo-wop band put out on Sun Records. Yeah, Sun Records, the same band that fucking launched the careers of Jerry Lee Lewis and Elvis Presley and Roy Orbison and all of those fucking names. That same Sun Records. That's where Sly Stone got started. Before he was a DJ. Parliament started as a doo-wop group, yeah, but this is even before the Parliaments, dude. This is before fucking Sly Stone was a DJ. That's how old it goes. So if I put this closer and you take a look, those of you who are familiar with Sly and the Family Stones will be able to pick out who Sly Stone is. Right here? Is that him? Sorry. This is? Yeah, that's him. Okay. That's him right there. That's Sly Stone, maybe. And what I'm going to play you is a song that even if you don't know a whole lot of doo-wop, you might actually know this one. Because it was a very popular doo-wop song in the 80s, done by a band called the Manhattan Transfer. Who remembers the Manhattan Transfer? They did a song called The Boys from New York City, which was a huge hit for them. That song was originally recorded by Sly Stone and the fucking Ad-Libs for Sun Records. And that's why it is that I'm offering that up to Gonzo, because I'm 100% sure that just what I just said, right away, I already gave him enough. I don't know if you've ever heard this, Gonzo, but god damn is this good. Check it.
Oh yeah, he's kinda tall. He's really fine. Someday I hope to make him my all mine. And he's neat and oh so sweet. And just the way he looked at me, it swept me off my feet. Ooh-wee. You ought to come and see how he walks and how he talks. Oh yeah, he's really down and he's no clown. He has the finest penthouse I've ever seen in town. And he's cute in his mohair suit. And he keeps his pockets full of spending loot. Ooh-wee. You ought to come and see his pretty bar and his brand new car. Every time he says he loves me, chills run down my spine. Every time he wants to kiss me, ooh, he makes me feel so fine. Yeah. Oh yeah. He can dance and make romance. That's when I fell in love with just one glance. He was shot, and so was I. And now I know we'll never ever say goodbye. Ooh-wee. You ought to come and see. He's a most from coast to coast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So Gonzo, did I do you right or not? I know I did you right. Not the kind of thing that I would serve up as a request for too many people. But you're the right kind of people for that. The next one is the right kind of people. You're the right kind of people for this too. Because now I'm going all the way in the other direction and getting weird with it. Oh, fuck. Electric Mud's coming up after. Before Electric Mud, I'm going to play you some Axiom Funk. Which, I mean, I'm guessing that Gonzo already knows. And I have definitely played it here. Definitely. But, this features Bernie Worrell. And just like that, we got a warning on YouTube. Alright, YouTube people. Sorry, we're going to say goodbye. If you want to join us on Twitch. Somebody just put up the Twitch address in the comments so that they can come join us. We'll continue our show there. More funk, man. More funk coming. So, this is what we're going to listen to. Axiom Funk, featuring Bernie Worrell of Parliament Funkadelic. It's quite the record.